Welcome back to The Gloves Are Off. It's time for us to get into Offside Onside. I'm really looking forward to hashing this out with you guys because you have so much CIS experience. Brian, you've got tons of experience in both Canada and the States. Here's what we're talking about today. It's the CIS versus the NCAA. Bottom line is March Madness in full swing. Everybody out in Lloydminster and probably all across Canada is well aware of that. But we've had CIS championships in hockey and women's basketball and men's basketball going on during the exact same time. And I would say the average person couldn't tell you who the champ is or even who the Final Four were in either of the sports. My question to you guys is why the difference? Why is March Madness so massive where the CIS takes a back seat to any and everything NCAA? Why the difference?
Fantastic coverage, fantastic product, and the people are so passionate about it.
Well, you say passionate though, but why as Canadians, who everybody says they're proud to be Canadian, why aren't we proud of our university athletics? Or why don't we give it the attention, the same attention that we give to the American athletics?
I think you've got to be careful on the word proud.
Okay.
I think they're very proud, Canadian people, and in that
We're
same way.
not arguing that.
But we're not that loud, obnoxious noise. Like, we're going to play a game in Madison Square Garden is the most amazing thing. And you've been playing college and that. I think when you come down to it, we'll end. You could end it real quickly by just saying money. I mean, we don't have the financial backing that Americans have and the corporations that are that big that get involved and the TV rights and the big stations and what we talked about earlier, where you can go from that sport in college. I don't think there's as many doors here in Canada that can be opened in the States.
This, like you say the television stuff, we have CTV, we have CBC, but you don't ever see CIS on any of those networks.
It has to come back. It comes back to population for me.
Okay.
The State's 10 times the population. I mean, we'll pack a football stadium with 10,000 people for a national championship football game, right?
Oh, yeah,
National championship football game in the States, 100,000 people. They just have that many more people. That many more people bring in more dollars.
So the resources is kind of a thing for you? You think if we had more people in Canada, maybe it'd be more attractive?
It all ties into itself, I think. But, I mean, the people bring the dollars, the networks see the people, the networks hop on board. It just makes the production that much bigger.
We're going to make Carly laugh right now here. The biggest reason of all, come on, you know the number one reason that sports are bigger in the States than Canada, the one thing you love to do more than anything before you go to that game.
Oh, the tailgating?
Tailgating, there you go. It is just an event of time to party and celebrate.
Okay, but see, then this is what I don't understand. Like, to me, I don't have an answer. I've been trying to answer it since I got into this business, okay? You've got, this team from Carleton has now won 7 out of 9 titles.
Men's basketball.
Men's basketball. Why aren't you tailgating for that? I went on a recruiting trip to Wake Forest. This was the day after. The parking lot between a Duke and a Wake game was an absolute mayhem disaster. So my question is, you have the success, but you don't have the following.
I bet they are tailgating for that, but it's -20 outside.
But how about this one?
So now you're saying climate is an issue
how about
because
this one
Wake's in
here?
North Carolina.
How about here's one might make sense to you. I think in the States, every sporting event is an event. A sport is an event. It's not just let's go watch football.
Right. Well, why don't Canadians like to
event
tailgate?
around.
We like to tailgate.
But it's not just
I like to
tailgating.
tailgate.
You've been to all those games. What other things are going on besides tailgating in that? Like, I got a NASCAR. There are some crazy things going on.
Oh, people are
besides
there 24
drinking
hours,
and I mean,
But
that's
the people.
But why? Her question is why don't we get involved as much as they get involved?
We've probably talked about it for 5 minutes, and I still can't sit here and say why. It's tough. All right, well, we have to take another break. Thank you for your insight. Stay tuned, though. We're going to sound off when we return. You get 30 seconds to tell the world what you think, feel, whatever. Sound off. Come up next on The Gloves Are Off.
And,